Hey, what's up guys? It's your favorite anti-tubing sensation, MyHeroDeku here, coming at you with another video. As you know, this is basically the only semi-consistent series we have on this channel right now, and even that's a stretch when I've missed like 3 seasons in between the last episode. That being said, what we're going to be doing today is going down the list of seasonal anime for summer 2020, just doing a quick scroll down, which I usually do to make sure everything's there. A little worried, smaller season, not a ton of stuff here, but on the plus side, that should mean a shorter video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So obviously, right off the bat, first thing we can see here, ReZero Season 2. I mean, this has been delayed, pushed back so many times it feels like at this point. It'd be a just crime to miss it. And I just want to point out, you'll see a lot of these are already on my plan to watch list if they're sequels. Same goes for the final season of Snafu we're getting here. That's because the way Mao's system works, if you don't know, is they'll give you notifications on announced sequels for series you haven't finished, and I always make sure to add them to my plan to watch list the second they're announced. So I promise I haven't looked ahead at this or anything, but I do have like most of the sequels already marked down. So yeah, ReZero second season, really looking forward to that. I may need to brush up on the last few episodes of the first season just because it's been so many years at this point. I mean, it was back in middle school when the first season was airing for me, so it's been a while. And then Snafu, same thing, but to a lesser degree. I watched it more recently. Looking forward to it, but honestly, I'm not a huge Snafu person in general. I know a lot of people like how snarky Hachimon was, but honestly, I like Bunny Girl Senpai better. It was a similar series, but overall, I like the cast more. Another one, Sword Art Online Alicization, War of the Underworld second season. Now, first season of Underworld focused a lot on Alice, which was really interesting. But based on the fact that Kirito is in the thumbnail along with Asuna and Alice, I'm really kind of looking forward to kind of hopefully continuing to get some focus on Alice, but maybe we can shift some of the focus back onto the original cast as well, because I've kind of missed them. It's been a while, you know? But that being said, I know a lot of people don't like SAO. It was my first anime. Obviously, I'm going to watch it. Sorry if you don't like that. Another one, Fire Force second season. I'm not sure if I'll be watching this one as it airs, actually, because I haven't finished the first season yet. I got 17 episodes in, was really enjoying it. The story was kind of basic for a shonen series. I didn't feel particularly attached to any of the characters, but what I will say is David Production, their animation skills are so on par. I distinctly remember watching the first episode with a friend of mine, and both of us just being kind of shocked with the animation for like that first opening sequence, where we see his like flame abilities, and his feet. Just it really was such a smooth sequence of animation. Didn't even look rotoscoped. It was just that well done in the traditional style. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Now here we go, finally getting into the new stuff. The God of High School, which is a web manga. In case you guys have somehow missed it, Tower of God aired this season, which has been going pretty good. I actually have enjoyed that one so much that I am up to date with the webtoon now. Don't want to get too into that spoiler territory, but if the God of High School, they were as careful picking that, that's going to be an easy watch from me. Easy watch. Especially with a studio like Mappa handling it, which is pretty surprising to me. But they do such a good job consistently that it's gotta just bode well, you know? Konojo, dumped by his girlfriend, emotionally shattered college student Kazuya Kinoshita attempts to appease the void in his heart through a rental girlfriend from a mobile app. Just looks like your stereotypical harem series to me, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really in the mood for that right now. So even though it's on my plan to watch list, because I know the manga is sold fairly well in Japan, and I remember watching like a documentary video on the author of the series, I may check it out at some point, but I'll probably wait till after it finishes airing. If you guys want me to make a video on it or something, then let me know in the comments below, but otherwise I'm probably just gonna wait till it's done airing. Another one like that. Not even going to try and say that. It's done by Silverlink, but after 2,000 years has passed, the ruthless demon lord has just been reincarnated. But his aptitude in the Academy for nurturing candidates for demon lords is inept. Having the capability to destroy humans, elementals, and gods after a long period of countless wars and strife, almost the demon lord became sick and tired of all that and longed for a peaceful world. So he decides to be reincarnate to the future. I'm not gonna lie. This heavily reminds me of stuff like um um it reminds me of most isekai like reincarnation series we've seen. There was How Not to Summon a Demon Lord a few seasons back, which was kind of like a mix between Overlord and your standard isekai series. Not particularly interested in watching it, but again, let me know in the comments if you think I should give it a try anyway. Going into the next one, Decadence. Many years have passed since humanity was driven to the brink of extinction by the sudden emergence of the unknown life forms Godol. Those humans that survived now dwell in a 3,000 high mobile fortress Decadence built to protect themselves from the Godol threat. I mean, that kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan. Let's look at Nut Studio. I don't think I've ever seen anything from them. Oh, Fully Cooley Studio. Oh, okay. They've done some notable stuff. The few things they have done, I've heard good things about. So, you know what? I'm interested. I'll probably give that one a try. No Guns, No Life second season. As you can see, like I said, I added most of the sequels that I plan to watch. I haven't watched the first season. Maybe at some point, but not this season. Not seasonally, at least. Uzuki-chan. Sakura Shinichi's one wish is for a little peace and quiet. But his boisterous underclassman has other plans. All she wants is to hang out and poke fun at him. With the help of other chipper charm and preppy persistence, this just might be the start of a beautiful relationship. I'm 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 tempted to pass because it looks kind of generic, but based on the art style, at least being interesting looking, I'll probably give it a watch. Not sure how it'll be, but Peter Grill, Kenjo no Jikon. No, I'm not gonna lie. A studio not being listed and looking at the tabs, plus the art style, I have no interest in this one. That's gonna be a pass. Monster Musume, haven't watched the original series. Again, gonna be a pass. I have some friends who are excited for that. Me, not so much. Jibate. In 2030 Japan, a virus has infected humans throughout the world. Infected people turn into different forms of monsters based on their age, sexes, and race. The virus is named Jibiya after being rich in variety like Jibiya. Just then, a pair of samurai and ninja appeared in such a blighted wasteland of Japan. They both traveled from the early Edo period, fighting together with help from a doctor who tries to find a cure for Jibiya. Facing countless attacks from Jibiya and outlaws that attack travelers for food, they start a dangerous journey with enemies all around. Given COVID, sounds like an interesting premise. Gonna give it a shot. There aren't a ton of series that actually get the martial arts tag, so there isn't really a ton to lose. If nothing else, it's gonna be different, I feel like. Again, a series I have marked on plan to watch because I recognize the author, but it's not gonna be a seasonal watch, so for now, not worried about it. Second season of this series, haven't seen the first, gonna be a pass. Lapis Relights. Looks like a Relive spinoff, not sure. Gonna be a pass though, just no information, that's hard pass. Omeyon looks like a spinoff of that one horse series from a few seasons ago. Again, gonna be a pass. Don't have enough information nor the interest to check it out right now. Co-producer Eva Love, game adaptation. The girl inherits a company that is almost bankrupt from her late father. Lacking the funds, she must now become the producer herself in order to save the company from collapse. During her work, she meets 4 boys, financial expert Zen, the idol Kira, police officer Haku, and the leading neuroscientist, Simon, and is suddenly involved with conspiracies and mysteries over the existence of special powers known as Evol. Again, Mappa. I trust Mappa Studio, but game adaptation doesn't sound that interesting. I'm probably gonna pass. Chofutsu Toshi Kashiwa Denisu. A gag anime set in Kanishiwa featuring high school girls and mysterious creatures. Not really a ton to go on. Doesn't have a studio listed. And based on the count, I'm not really sure if it'll get even a fan sub. But honestly, I'm interested enough to give it a try based on the art. We'll find out. Season 4, gonna be a pass. Chibi looking art, again, gonna be a pass. And Ninja Collection. Set in modern day Tokyo where dreams and desires are. Afloat, a group of ninjas called Tokishu is set to stop the spread of darkness that prevails in the world using ancient techniques passed down through the generations. Considering no one has listed this yet, that is really, really concerning. So I'm gonna pass for now. Maybe eventually, but again, just not this season. Okay. ONA's probably gonna pass on all these. Doesn't look like any connections to any series I watched, nor do I have the interest to really check them out right now. Now, OVAs, Orewasuki, I knew I was getting an OVA, and I'm very much looking forward to that one because I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like, yeah, right here, a direct continuation to the series. So I'm really excited to get just a final episode there. Really like that series. Hopefully it'll at least be double length. That would be nice, but either way, definitely watching that. Movies, Shingeki no Kyojin, just recap. No, I'm good. Umabe no Stranger. There's nothing wrong with yeah. I like the way the art on the flyer looks. Looks like it could be a decent shoujo series. I'll probably give it a watch. Who knows how it'll actually turn out, but with a movie you don't really have as much to lose. So yeah, plan to watch for that one as well. Don't know that. That series, Bridge looks interesting. What's the plot? Van is the head of a group of soldiers who are expected to die fighting for their lands against a large empire looking to incorporate their home into its kingdom. Instead of dying, however, Van is taken as a slave and thrown into a salt mine. One night, a pack of strange dogs attacks the salt mine, and a mysterious illness breaks out. During the attack, Van takes an opportunity to escape and meets a young girl. Elsewhere, rumor is spreading that the only immigrants are coming down with this mysterious illness. The medical scientist risks his life to search for a cure. Doctors also study a father and child who seem to have survived the illness. The novels tell the interconnecting stories and bonds of those who fight against a cruel fate. Production ID is they're pretty consistent. They're pretty decent. So I'll probably give that a watch. Again, it's just a movie. It can't have that long a runtime. So I'm definitely gonna give it a watch. You may notice I didn't cover specials at the end there. Had to cut the recording for a reason, but in general, I just don't really watch any specials. Even the SAO one that's coming out this season, I don't really have any interest in. So I'm probably just gonna pass on all those this season. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you making it to the end of this video. Just a little bit of special advanced information for those of you that did make it this far. I will be doing, like, seasonal episodes reviews for about 3 of these series. If no one really has anything in particular they want to see, I'll pick the 3 myself. But if you have one you want to see covered on this channel, even one that I didn't specifically pick to watch myself anyway, leave it in the comments below and I'll watch it. And Zane, as long as you don't mention Persona 4, you can participate as well. See you guys next week.